Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Nick. I am a drummer, bassist, and music lover, and I don't even remember if that's my intro anymore because I haven't recorded a video in like 3 to 4 weeks. But here I am, and today I'm going to be catching up with Mamamoo's soloists. So Wheein and Moonbyul both just released solo albums. I'm going to be watching Wheein's music video, and then Moonbyul has 3 that I've missed, so I'm going to be catching up on those as well. I'm going to go ahead and start off with Wheein, and that'll start right now. By the way, I really like her first solo, so I'm excited for this. I have not heard anything of either hers or Moonbyul's, so this is all going to be new to me. She looks amazing, but she always does. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before, but Wheein and Moonbyul are like my 2 main biases in Mamamoo. Although honestly, I bias all of them because they're awesome. Alright, y'all know I love a funky bass line, so I'm already into this. This is a lot different than her first solo. I can tell the difference in the production between the live and RBW. I don't know how to explain it, but the live sounds a little more full, a little more like a live band than recent stuff from RBW, from Mamamoo. This video is gorgeous, by the way. I love that outfit. What was that? Oh, couldn't read what the door says. No, it's dark. I'm hoping for a key change towards the end of this track. This is beautiful. Jesus. This reminds me of a video game, and I can't think of which one. Yeah, that was gorgeous. I can't remember the name of the game that looks like that, but whatever. That was awesome. I think I actually like that a little more than the stuff from her first solo. Although, to be fully honest, I haven't really listened to her first solo more than 2 or 3 times. It's good. I like it. Don't get me wrong on that one. It's not my favorite work from her. This one, though, I do like a little more. By the way, I know I mentioned this in my 2022 update video, but album listening videos are going to be on my Discord from now on. So if you want to see me listen to and react to and talk about the full EP that she just released, join the Discord. There will be a link in the description box, and I'll schedule a stream for that. It's just logistically, it's kind of hard to put them up on YouTube because of copyright and stuff, but if I'm just doing them live on a Discord stream, I don't have to deal with that. So go ahead and join that if you want to see me react to this full EP. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up Moonbyl's songs right now. I'm going to start with the oldest one, I think, which is G999 featuring Mirani. Don't know anything about Mirani. Don't know anything about this song, but I love Moonbyul, so let's go. Okay, that's louder than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing. Moonbyul. Moonbyul. Can't even talk. You got me flustered. I talk a lot about how I grew up in the 90s on like alt rock and nu metal and all of that stuff, and how I like hearing that influence in K-pop. I don't know if I've talked as much about how much I love the 90s hip-hop influence in K-pop. Oh, this is already great. And I'm 5 seconds in. Come on. No. Hold on. Like, obviously when that beat comes in, you're expecting a rap because it's Moonbyul and she can rap her ass off. But the way that they've like combined that with the 80s dance pop feel in this is perfection. I love this so much already. And I'm really glad that she's getting to sing more and showcase her talents other than just rapping, because she is super talented. Okay. All right. I like her voice too. Is she gonna rap? Like I said, I don't know anything about this girl, but her voice complements Moonbyl's voice really well. And their flows too. This song is so fun. Okay, that was a weird way to end the song. That was awesome. Holy shit, that was awesome. Okay. Obviously, and I'm going to say obviously because if you've seen any of my other reactions, you should know. But if you haven't, this will slowly start to become obvious, I imagine. Eclipse is one of like my top 3 K-pop songs of all time, because she does the concept that normally would go to like a boy group, and like a rather intense boy group, I guess. I don't know how to explain that, but like there's groups that make softer music, and then there's groups that make more like aggressive and EDM and hip hop influenced music. But you don't see a lot of girl groups doing that overall, at least in the 3rd gen. 4th gen is starting to come into that a little bit, which I enjoy. But Moonbyul's song Eclipse is like the perfect example of, especially for a female soloist to do a concept like that, it's the perfect example of like a badass, if you know what I mean. And I don't know how to explain it any better than that. That song is just so powerful and so awesome. I'm not going to say this is anywhere close to that song, but this is like maybe my 2nd favorite song from Moonbyul because it's so good. And with that, I'm going to move over to, that's a Korean title, but I think the English title is Shutdown, featuring Sori. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I'm going to watch this video now. Hopefully it's as good as the last one. The vibe of it just looks a little bit different, and it already feels a little bit different, but I'm into it.
차가운 내 맘에 불을 질러 날 다 헤집어놔도 좋아 짙은 까만 밤에 나를 끌어 안아줘 더 네 리듬에 날 맞춰 눈을 감은 그때 내게 속삭여줘요 짧은 숨결 속에 나를 녹여줘요 굳게 닫힌 내 매듭을 풀어줄래요 Give it to me 이 밤은 덜파 Oh no worries She said 나를 만져놔도 돼요 Yeah She said 오늘 밤은 네 머리에서 발끝까지 네 머리에서 발끝까지
This is smooth as hell. I love this.
난 노련한 뱃사공 조금만 물길이 스지면 손길 거칠어지겠지 저 산을 지나 다리 건너
Interesting. I'm gonna go back a little bit because I was just thinking about the production here and how, you know, I just said that like RBW production recently has sounded a little thin and a little like not as warm and full as the production on Wheein's song sounded. Excuse me. Right here, when it transitions from the sort of like half-sung verse into her rap, I think I noticed like a change in the production on her voice. Like they almost brought it up in the mix a little bit. But I want to go back like 10 seconds and see if I can hear that again. Yeah, her voice, And it could also just be because she's singing in her lower register, and her like kind of more powerful rapping voice than before when she was singing kind of not quite in her head voice but almost up there. Her voice like comes way forward in the mix during this rap, and it's a little jarring actually. So like here it kind of gets like you've got these synths in the background that are sort of coming in, going in waves, like whoa, whoa, and when those peak, it kind of matches the level of her voice in the track. But then once she starts rapping, her voice is like sitting on top of everything else, and it sounds almost like she's like recorded that on a different day or with a different engineer or something. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a little jarring. It's not necessarily bad, but it's just kind of strange. Right here. And maybe it's just because the synths and the beat dropped out. Because like here it's, and again here she's singing in her higher register, but I don't know. It was just a little like it came out of nowhere. I love this girl's voice too, by the way. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this video. Oh, that little voice crack right there. A little bit of vocal fry when she said down. Is she acknowledging the other girl now? Maybe? Seems like it. Okay, yeah, she did. That was really good. That's almost like production-wise a track that I would expect from Wheein. But no, that was like Moonbyul just kills it with everything that she does, to be quite honest. Like, I don't know. She is one of the most talented people in K-pop, I would say. Like, she's so good. Anyway, now we're going into Lunatic, which just came out today, 9 hours ago, and I'm excited. I love the red hair on her. So like right here, it is just like the first few lines of the song, but this is kind of what I was talking about with RBW production, where I would expect to have like a synth bass line going on under those little those other synth notes, stabs, whatever you want to call them. And that might come in later. Like I said, it's just the first couple lines, but that's something that I would expect to hear here. And that's kind of what I'm talking about with RBW production being a little thin. But I'm going to back it up a little bit. Even just like some little accents or fills at the end of the bars on a bass synth would be what I would expect. Probably how I would produce it. Okay, yeah, it came in right here. The guitar should be higher in the mix here. Okay, there's some good riffs. Again with the vocal fry, man. Love it. Yeah, okay. I'll say it. So the production style right here, like with the really heavy bass and kind of like the trap influence cymbals and stuff like that, is what I would have wanted for the whole song. Not necessarily the same beat, but like the same instrumentation. That's kind of what I'm talking about, like by the lack of bass and whatnot. Whatever. I didn't produce it. Bye. Okay, so like just right off the bat, first thoughts, that was my least favorite of the three. And again, it's just because of the production. Like, if you're gonna go like full disco influence, then do it. And if you're gonna go trap influence, then do it. But combining those two in the way that they did just didn't really mesh together that well, in my opinion. But obviously her vocals and visuals and rapping was all on point. I like the choreo, the little like that was cool. And it's not a bad song at all. I don't dislike it. It's just my least favorite of the 3 that I heard from her. But those other 2 were also like really fucking good. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that was me catching up on Mamamoo's Soloists. And like I said before, if you want to see the full album reaction to Moonbyul's new EP, I think it's called Sequence, then join the Discord. I'll have a link down in the description box for that. And I think that's about it. So I will see you in the next video. Like I said, also in my update video, I'm still working through my backlog of music from 2021. I'm up through like the end of October now, which is progress. I was in September before, so there's a lot though. I think there's like several hundred albums that I need to at least give a chance to. So I'm still working through that. It's going to go a little slow. Uploads are going to be a little slow through January and probably into February, just because I don't see a whole lot of new releases on the horizon right now. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and I will see you guys in the next video whenever that goes up. If I can figure out how to... Jesus, I haven't recorded a video in like a month.